Welcome back to another episode of Success in Mind. I'm Terry Holland, your coach, your hypnotherapist. I'm a speaker, and I guide you through all things confidence, mindset, and success. Today, we're going to talk about a topic that every entrepreneur will face at some point, no matter how prepared, no matter how smart you are, or how determined you are. And that is what to do when things fall apart in your business. Because let's be honest, no one escapes this. Not me, not you, not even the seven-figure business owner you admire on Instagram. There will be moments when the contracts dry up, the launch fails, the team member quits, or the client ghosts you. And it can feel like the whole world is crumbling. So let's talk about it. One of the biggest lies sold in entrepreneurship is this idea that if you work hard enough, visualize enough, or hustle hard enough, you can avoid failure. But here's the truth. Setbacks are not a sign that you're failing, they're a sign that you're building. Think about it. No business story worth telling skips over the hard parts. When you read the memoirs or watch the documentaries or hear the behind-the-scenes story, the juicy parts, the transformational parts, they're always about the moments when it fell apart and what they did next. So if you're in the middle of a setback right now, breathe. This is not the end of the story. I want to normalize what this really feels like because people don't talk about it enough. When things fall apart, it feels messy. It feels personal. It can feel like impostor syndrome is turning up the volume. Shame creeping in. I should have known better. The fear spiral. What if this ruins everything? But here's what I want you to hear. You are allowed to feel disappointed, scared, frustrated. The trick is to not build your identity there. You can visit frustration. You just can't live there. You can acknowledge fear. You just can't let it drive the car. So let's get practical. If you are in the middle of a business breakdown, here are 4 steps that you can take. 1, pause and assess. Don't react emotionally. Step back. Look at the situation objectively and figure out what's actually happening versus what your mind is telling you is happening. 2, trim the dead weight. What processes, expenses, or projects can you cut or pause to preserve energy and cash flow? Simplification is your friend. 3, reach out for help. Talk to a mentor, a coach, a trusted business friend. Don't isolate yourself in the dark. Fresh eyes can help you see solutions that you're missing. I always go to the same people in my business when things are falling apart. I talk to my best friend, who's a very established business owner himself. I talk to one of my close friends, who is also an entrepreneur and business owner. And I talk to my coach, who's also now my friend. Those are the people that I go to. Of course, I talk to my husband as well, but when it comes to getting advice from an entrepreneur's perspective, those are the 3 people that I lean on all the time. And then number 4, recommit or pivot. So once you've assessed, decide. Do I double down on this path or do I need to pivot? But make the decision from clarity, not from panic. If you make your decision from panic, 99.9% of the time, you are going to regret it. But if you make it from clarity, you'll be able to look back and see this was the right step to take. Let's talk about the mindset piece. Remember, every successful person that you admire has faced a season where it looked like it was falling apart. You are not broken. You are not done. You're just in the middle of a chapter that's going to become your resilience story. And resilience, my friend, is a skill you build by walking through the fire, not by avoiding it. So if you're listening today or watching this and you're in the middle of it, hear me when I say you are not alone. You are not the first person to face a setback, and you won't be the last one either. This season that you're in does not define you. How you respond to it does. And if you want help walking through it, you know where to find me. So thanks for being here with me today on Success in Mind. If this episode resonated with you, please take a second to rate and review the show. It helps me to reach more entrepreneurs just like you who need to hear this message. And if you're ready to work with me directly, head over to terryholland.ca. I will put the link in the show notes. You know I will. And let's talk about how we can get you back on track with clarity and confidence. So until next time, my friends, keep going, keep growing, and remember, you are stronger than you think.